Well, guys, Ari Fletcher is getting called out on social media after she tweeted and said that she pays her housekeeper $40,000 a year. So, Ari tweeted and said, I pay my housekeeper $40,000 a year. My mom just added it up out of curiosity when I told her how much I pay for each time she comes. I'm about to start cleaning up my own goddamn house. And then somebody said that's literally $19 an hour. That salary is a teenager salary. And Ari responded and said, do you think she works 8 hours a day, 6 days a week? I'm trying to see where you got this bright A tweet from. So she was getting dragged all over social media because some people feel like that's not enough and some people feel like that is enough, especially if the housekeeper isn't only cleaning Ari's house, but I would like to know you guys' thoughts and opinions on this down in the comment section below. Do you guys feel like Ari is underpaying her housekeeper? Do you feel like she's paying her housekeeper enough? So moving on to the next topic, which is about Cardi B and her record label Atlantic. It seems like the two are beefing and it seems like her record label is tired of her not, putting out the album or making them any money. So this came from Lipstick Alley and it says, I'll say allegedly to cover all this, but here's what's going on. Cardi B has never been shelved. Since 2022, she's been holding out for better album sales projections, but every year those projections keep getting worse. From what I understand, Atlantic has shown Cardi their sales estimates around 70,000 to 90,000 from streaming and 30,000 to 60,000 in pure sales. She's not happy with that. Cardi doesn't want to drop an album without a real hit single and risk lower sales, mainly because of her ego and fear of being called a flop. However, the new leadership at the label doesn't care about her image in the same way. They just want the album out so they can start making money back. Labels can still profit from an artist's music through licensing and sync deals, even if the album itself commercially underperforms, but they can't make anything when the artist refuses to release a music at all. Cardi's last single, Outside, was supposed to be her comeback. The label marketed it as a leak and ran an influencer campaign to push it, but the song never caught on organically. Once the influencer payments stopped, the numbers dropped fast. No one was using the song unless they were being paid to. When Cardi and her team realized it wasn't going to be a hit, they wanted to pull back and try a different single, but the label said no. They had already spent heavily promoting Outside and told her that if she wanted to move forward with the album, Outside had to be released as the lead single. Its poor performance has now made the label hesitant to invest more money into the album's release. In the past, Cardi was used to getting her way with Michael, who ran interference for her. Because she had made him so much money, he let her delay the album in 2021, 2022, 2023, and 2024, burning through budgets on multiple failed singles. But her new bosses at Atlantic don't care about her personal issues. They are looking at the money she has wasted over the last 4 years and have essentially told her to deliver the album or be shelved indefinitely. They gave her some leniency during her pregnancy, but once she had the baby, they expected her back to work. Also, I want to clarify that being shelved doesn't mean you can't release music. It just means that you get zero label support for your releases. Everything about this album is being handled last minute. The cover art and promotional materials were done right before or during Paris Fashion Week. Cardi is still recording songs and hosting writing camps now. And it continues and says she's currently fighting with the label, pushing to release one more single before the album, but the label is saying no. Their position is to drop the album and let the fans decide which song should be the single. They have budgeted for one music video, but they are holding the funds until they see which song from the album performs the best. They told Cardi if she could drum up interest for another pre-album single of her own, they would consider it. So over the next few weeks, expect an increase in PR stunts and drama in an attempt to convince the label to drop. If this is true, I feel like this is probably one of the reasons why Cardi B was also having a breakdown on her Twitter spaces, because sis is going through a lot. She got a lot going on with her estranged husband Offset. Her new boyfriend Stefan Diggs allegedly has about 3-4 kids on the way. Her label is hard on her to get this album out because she hasn't put out an album in like 7 years. So sis is going through a lot. So like I said, I can understand if this was one of the reasons why Cardi B was probably breaking down on Twitter spaces, especially if her husband or estranged husband Offset is trying to get $10 million or half of whatever she has. I'm pretty sure this is just the straw that broke the camel's back. Like, she hasn't put out an album in like 7 years. They keep putting money out there for Cardi B, but they're not getting any money back. So I can understand why they're being firm. They're like, hey, we let you slide for 7 years, almost 10 years. It's time to get to work and get us our money back. So I can see why they're being hard on her, but I can also understand that she's under a lot of pressure as well. So I would like to know you guys' thoughts and opinions on this down in the comment section below. Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe, hit the notification bell, and I will talk to you guys in the next video.
2 or 3 days. And like I've been having like a very 2, 3. I Dad, you think 3 days or 2 days? 3 days. It's been a little bit, like 3 days. Because I am so tired and I really feel like my back is against the wall. I try to protect people and I try to protect them because believe it or not, I feel like when there's peace and there's calmness, there's like happiness. But some people they just don't want peace. Some people are battling their own demons. Some people, instead of trying to better their life, because let me tell you something, everybody could better their life, whether it's working harder, whether it's picking up healthy habits, whether it's doing fun things, whether it's hanging out with their friends. I don't know. People could find healthy habits to better their life, but instead they think that their failures, they blame it on somebody else, and they spend all day trying to figure out different ways to try to ruin a person, whether it's personal life, whether it's money ways, whether it's ruining a person. I don't know what it is. And sometimes I be like, you would think that you're out here like me. You would think that you are like you out here trying to, you bothering people, or you picking on people, or you doing spiteful shit. You don't even do spiteful shit to people, and yet they still want to hurt you. They still want to drive you crazy. And it's getting to the point that I'm gonna have to do things to like literally protect myself, because I'm not gonna let nobody drive me crazy. I'm not gonna let somebody put me in a bed where it gets to the point that like I'm stressed out and I can provide for my kids, or I can provide for myself, or I can live my life how I want it to be living it. Right now, I'm supposed to be the happiest that I should be right now, because my album is doing pretty well and it's not even out yet. I have a very promising future. I'm healthy, I'm pretty, I'm thick. I don't know, like everything is so good, and then every single it's like everything be so good, and then like you wake up and there's some new shit, and it's like, when does it stop? I don't know when is it. I don't know when is it gonna stop, and I'm tired of protecting. I'm tired of protecting. I'm tired of being nice. I'm tired of being kind. I come from very kind parents. I come from very kind people. Like my parents are very kind. My parents are the type of people that give people chances after chances after chances. And that shit right there is making me give people chances that don't deserve it. And not only deserving it, that if I could die today, they'll be happy. If I could be if I could be a crackhead today in the streets begging for money, they'll be happy. If they could destroy me, they'd be happy. If I put a book in my head, they'll be happy. And I am so tired and I am so irritated. Like, it's like I had so many plans that I wanted to do this weekend and I just canceled it. And I'm like, you know what? I need a little setback. And it's like, I know on Monday, there's no more setbacks because I got to get back to work. And I'm just really, really tired. And I'm telling you guys, if you have somebody that like, is just out there trying to get you, out there trying to ruin you, out there like trying to be and stay in your mind and destroy you. I swear to God, just pray about it. Pray about it and get the help that you can need, because you be trying to have mercy for people, they will never have mercy on you. They will never have mercy on you until you in the streets, until you're dead, until you on your knees. And this is some real shit. And like sometimes I don't even want to be going online and telling you my business and all that shit like that. But it's just like it is so crazy. Like it's like I feel like I don't want people to have control over me. Like nobody should ever have control over you. It's just it's hard when somebody is trying to like trying to strip you from your energy, trying to strip you from your spirit, trying to and like it just makes me so angry. And it's just like it's getting to the point that it's like I really had to protect myself. I really had to put myself out there because if I don't, ain't no fucking telling what's next. Because I feel like whether I be in peace, I be quiet, I be peaceful, I be quiet, I be trying to take the high road, and it's just like it doesn't end. It doesn't fucking finish. And I'm so sick of it. Like I feel like I'm getting like I feel like I'm becoming desperate for peace. Like I feel like I'm becoming desperate like to like help myself. Like it's just so fucking much. Like it is becoming so much, and I have to come with a clear fucking headspace for this fucking album and for this everything that's going on. A lot of things are gonna start rolling at the same time. Like I feel like right now is the calm before the storm, and it's like, and I feel like people know it too. I feel like people know that I'm gonna rise like a phoenix, and they trying to beat and suck my energy like a vampire, and it's very stressful. It's very annoying. Sometimes, like things at my job, like at my work, like sometimes I be having plans and they don't fall through, and that gets me angry. You know what I'm saying? But even when my plans don't fall through, it works out. There's certain dates that I've been wanting to put things out, and for some reason, it's always some shit that it doesn't come out. But guess what? It works out for me. It works out like, oh, I wanted to put this out on this day, but we couldn't make it happen. But then we put it 2 weeks after, and it's like, wow, it makes sense. Like God always finds a way. So I'm very happy at the fact that like I know that God always finds a way, and I just know that like good things is gonna come. Like it's like 2 3 days of like badness and stuff like that. It doesn't stop. It never stops the program. But I'm just getting really fucking tired. Like I am so fucking tired, and I really want y'all to be careful of people, cause you just never know who always hated on you. You just never know who fucking wish the worst for you. You just never know who fucking wish. Like you just never know who like you just never know who is out there like just praying for like your downfall, like praying like just like the worst for you. And it's crazy because sometimes you could be the type of person that is like you don't even have malicious thoughts for people, and they are here fucking wishing and wishing and finding every single type of way, waking up every single type of way to to make your fucking life a living hell. And it's like you ask them, what the fuck you want from me? And the answer is like, I want you gone. And it's like, wow, they really want you fucking gone. And that is some real powerful shit, bro. And some real powerful shit when somebody could be out here helping themselves, working, getting healthy habits, but instead they want to ruin you. They want you on your fucking knees, begging, begging, no matter how much they know what type of person you are, what type of woman you are, what type of mother you are. On my good months and on my bad months, guess what? I still gotta pay people bills, my kids' bills. No matter if I have a great month, no matter if I have a bad month, no matter if I spend millions of dollars in investments and shit like that, and you're just waiting and waiting to see your money come back, and you never know when you're gonna get that money, but you invested. Guess what? Them bills gotta be paid, and they just want you. They want you to suffer. They want you to suffer. Be careful of those people that want you to suffer. Pray. Pray. And I'm telling you, anybody that try to get in my head, everybody that try to hurt me, they could bother me for a week. They could bother me for a couple of days. They could bother me for a month. But I'm telling you, I always prevail. And not only do I prevail,